Diamond City. Watch what you say. If the Institute chose one place to infiltrate, we're walking right into it.
God, even the sky ain't safe. Did you see that?
Shang, what have I told you about keeping the lake clean? Don't make me shut down this little stand of yours.
Every drop of water that comes out of that filter is 100% pure. Why is a legitimate businessman like myself always gotta be hassled by city regulation, huh?
It's a health hazard, Shang.
It's a profit hazard is what I say. I manage the water, and I'll do it without your interference, thank you very much. Purified water.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall.
Commonwealth.
Looks nice.
Hi. There. Travis. Hey. I mean, hi. Again. Hi? Hi. Don't break my stuff if you don't mind. Hey, Travis. I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right? You dead bastard.
Hey,
WRVR
Never let your guard
is
completely
our pride
down,
and
even
joy.
in a place like this.
We put on some wonderful radio plays. You should listen sometime.
hey there.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
I was just glad I got there in time.
So am I. Are you blushing?
Hi.
Tis a pleasure to see you again.
Excellent.
That issue is one of my favorites.
She sells seashells by the seashore. Drat, these wormers just never get any easier.
Hey there.
Oh, it was quite a feat to rescue Rex from those super mutants.
I was just glad I got there in time.
So am I. Are you blushing? That's so adorable.
Whoever's cleaning here...
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. Okay, that was right around.
You know, your friend looks kind of familiar. Maybe.
Officer?
If you need a haircut, talk to John at the Super Center.
So thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola.
What's with the shady pal?
Need a Nuka-Cola.
Sheffield.
Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
Smile for the camera, Sheffield. This ought to be a commercial.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Sheffield. What do you think about coming to work for me?
Really? You mean it?
That's right.
Okay, I'll do it.
Why buy just an ordinary piece of wood? A swatter is a custom-made piece of wood.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated. The Earl Sterling case. Apparently,
There we go.
Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
You gotta take things one day at a time.
I didn't mean to pay a visit.
So, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
No. It was nice to hear.
You just always know what to say, don't you? It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks. I really don't think I could ask for a better friend.
It sounds to me like you're interested in becoming more than just friends.
Oh, Blue, I just don't know if I have room in my life for romance right now. Maybe for now we just stay friends. See where things go. Now, what do you say we get moving?
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Can't remember the last time I had clean fingernails.
Human carry so much. Strong only need hammer.
Bloody beastly raiders. Be on the lookout for psychopaths, sir. Bloody psychotic gits. Only if you'll pardon my French, sir.
I hope you
Another day
realize
of
how
hard
much you did for us.
It never changes.
Huh? Sometimes strong not understand.
Man, you really like to wander, don't you? I've seen more of the wealth with you than I have
Pleasure
the
to
rest
see you
of the
again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
What's the angle here?
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of
Let me
being
know if there's
mechanical in
anything I
nature.
can do to lighten the load. Or, if the amazing thing you, Fred.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Nick, you old dog. Good to see you. With him along, I know you're both going to be fine.
Ah, Deacon. We'll keep our eyes peeled. You just make sure your folks all keep doing the same, all right? Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Ought to be Diamond City's motto.
Hanging out with Valentine. Good for you. This is good.
Word is, something bad went down in the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Can't believe you eat that food. Only one thing was flying in the dugout inn.
No one knew Earl better than these folks.
Just a minute, Yetim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters, a Mirelurk.
A
Mirelurk?
You'll find I'm
Come
very
on.
persistent.
That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk,
Got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear,
You know what?
you
Never
may fit
mind.
the
I'll
bill.
handle it myself.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in china shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. I got a bar to run. Let me know if you want something.
I don't need anything.
You sure?
Oh, hey.
Ah, well.
Yeah, we're doing all right. It's hard without Gwen, but it gets easier every day.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to check in. You ever need anything, you stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
What's the
You keep
plan?
that synth freak at arm's length. You understand me? Valentine.
Hey there.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
I'll start in here. Why don't you check out the living room? Must be some hint where that boy ran off to. You know, for all the talk, I'd put the chances of this being an Institute snatch job somewhere between 0 and none. Just think about it. Earl Sterling, local assistant bartender? Why not nab the bartender himself? Lord knows Vadim samples his own wares enough that some weird behavior wouldn't make anyone bat an eyelash.
And now,
Nothing over here. And Earl had lousy people skills. Might score the Institute some points in the last person you'd ever suspect category. But why not snatch someone with charm? Someone who could get you what you want. Earl could barely get you a drink by closing on a busy night. So where's that leave us? No known enemies. Wasn't much for the great outdoors, so likely not raiders or mutants. No, this all screams accident. Now, what was Earl into that might have gotten him in this kind of trouble? Hello. Hey, come here. I think I found something.
Hey, Valentine.
Something up?
Hey, I think those Bulbrod brothers are looking for you.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Anyway, we should get back to your immediate medical requirements.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know.
Doctor.
Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
What did you do to Earl Sterling, Doctor?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was Earl. It was Earl who didn't want to be happy. Good patients get a nice, new face. Bad patients bleed all over the floor because they want to screw up their surgeon's life!
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
And let's not do anything rash.
No. No one can find out. No one can find out!
Hope you were smarter than that. Anything useful?
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. See for yourself.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
We can't blame ourselves. That man decided to die.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
It was either him or us. We had to put him down.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. I wonder what the story is between Mr. Nakano and Nick.
Huge sign on
I'm here to
the
talk to
front
Jack
door.
Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Sounds good.
Jack, the new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
This place is more a museum than a home.
Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
That's really interesting.
Interesting's a word for it.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even, clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Where'd you go? What's that?
Look who it is.
I thought we were getting along. Something out there.
Let's see now.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
We can take it from here.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
save you!
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not
So did you
missing,
find out
Mother.
what happened to the
You know where
courier?
she is?
No, but that
Some
doesn't...
raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
What else is
I took care of them.
not to keep the family safe?
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on. Jack,
Place is more
I'll
a
take care of
museum than home.
Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
No problem. I'll bring her back.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. It's persuading her to come home. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Got it. Off to Good Neighbor then.